Hi guys, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Melissa Lemon with Sunrise Healing, and this month I wanted to share a few very special messages I've received throughout my life as a mother from the divine. So sometimes we receive inspiration or impressions, sometimes exact words or phrases from the divine. And to be honest, I don't remember what the exact word or phrase was. But I've come up with an exact phrase that I've decided was kind of probably what it was the most close to energetically. It was a long time ago. So I had three young children, and my husband was serving in the bishopric in our ward um, at church. And so on Sundays, I had to get the kids ready by myself and get to church. And this was really stressful for me, and especially because I'm somebody who I've let go of this a lot, but I used to be so, like, I would be really upset if I wasn't on time, and I loved to be on time, and I wanted to be on time, and that was really important to me. And so I found myself one Sunday morning trying to get my kids ready, and I found myself raising my voice at my children because time was flying by and they weren't ready or dragging their feet or whatever. And I remember raising my voice, and I remember being stopped by something outside of myself. And the message I want to share with you today is your children are more important than being on time. And that lesson has stayed with me my whole life. Being on time really doesn't matter to me anymore. I like to be and I try to be, but it's not something I'm going to generally stress over or worry about or feel guilt over or anything like that. And so that was a really powerful shift in my life. And I think that is, I don't know, an important truth to learn and realize that our children are more important than being on time. Our children are more important than a lot of things. Okay, our children are more important than everything. But this was just a very specific time in my life where I received a very specific message and very specific help in a time of need from the divine. And so I wanted to share that with you today. And as I share these videos, I don't ever want anybody to experience guilt or shame. Sometimes maybe we are guilty of doing something, and the best thing that we can do to make up for maybe things that we've done is to change and to stop doing the thing that we were doing. And so, and I really did stop raising my voice at my children. But I know that there are probably a lot of people who are still doing that. And so I was really fortunate that I was at a place in my life, or shortly after that, I guess, I got to a place in my life where I was forced to evaluate some things in my life. And I ended up taking some very specific therapeutic courses. I don't know how else to describe them, group therapy things. And as I was taking one of these group therapy courses, I received a download from heaven, from God, about the sanctity, the sacredness of children, and how important they are, and how special they are, and how, I know I already used sacred, but that word is coming to my mind again, how precious and sacred, and how deserving they are of goodness and light and truth and all the good things. There's another word in the back, it's not coming to my mind, but entitled. They are entitled to these things. And I'm not listing any specifics, but I just mean what is good, what is right, what is true, what is light, what is kind, what is favorable, all the good things. Children really are entitled to this. And when that truth was taught to me, I think everything changed for me, as not just as a mother, but as a human being. And so I wanted to share that today. Anyway, as I said before, I don't want people to feel guilt or shame, because I find those emotions to be really unhelpful. And some people say guilt is good and whatever, and I just think they're so unhelpful. Probably because I'm somebody who, you know, if I do something this big, I feel guilt this much, and so I've really tried to, I've needed to adapt the way I view that emotion of guilt, and I don't see it as a positive thing in my life anymore. So, anyway, in fact, there's scriptural precedence for this. I would say it's called godly sorrow, and that doesn't involve shame and it doesn't involve guilt. So anyway, if that's something in your life you haven't mastered yet, I want to share a resource with you, and I'm not looking at my screen, and her name's not coming to me. So I think it's Karen Robinson, but I'm not sure. But I'll put a link to her Facebook page in the description because she is fabulous. So she shares videos about when we're yelling at our children, how we're really like, you know, it's our own childhood trauma coming up and how to deal with that. And she just shares all of these amazing short videos and great tips. And I've really, even though I don't, I stopped yelling at my kids a long time ago, I have found those videos to be super helpful for me. And so I hope that you will go check her out, and just sending you so much love and light wherever you are in your life, whatever path you're on. I hope this video strengthens you. I hope you've learned something. Please like and subscribe so that more people can see this video, because I want people to be able to heal. That is my goal, and I would love it if you left a comment or let me know your thoughts, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.